Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it.
Yes!
Woo, you sure are fine. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in to Spotlight Over the City. We love you guys, man. Each and every week, you guys lock with us, and we appreciate it. The whole DMV, Atlanta, Chicago, Philly, Atlanta. Did I say Atlanta?
You did.
LA. Ooh, I didn't leave y'all out in Charlotte. Please don't shoot me. Charlotte, I got you. Everybody that's rocking, thank you guys for rocking with us.
Yes.
We got a show. Y'all ready for a show? Yeah. Yeah, man. I said, y'all ready for a show? Yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
We have an amazing show for you all today. Thank you all for being here. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, please share it. Share the link.
Please.
If you're watching on Facebook, share it. Wherever you're watching the show, it would really, really make me happy if you would share it.
Well, I want y'all to make her happy, so please share the show.
Make
I don't
me
see
happy.
no comments, y'all. So everybody on Facebook, everybody on IG that's rocking with us, thank you guys for rocking with Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate you guys. As soon as I can see the comments, I'll spit some names.
All right, listen, we
got
a packed show tonight for you guys, y'all, in the building tonight. And this brand has been to the show before, so we like to call people returning Spotlight family members. We have got listen, this is becoming a really big deal, not just in DC. We've got I'm So DC
the brand in the building. Give it up.
Yes.
Yeah. What else
And we also have joining us via Zoom. We have someone from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Miss Jordan Carter is going to be joining us
Give
in
it
a
up,
little
give it up.
while, y'all. All right, we're not done.
We're just getting started.
Just getting started.
Who
Because
else we got?
in the building, we have an amazing boss couple, entrepreneurs doing amazing things in the entertainment industry.
Might be more family.
On the gas, I'll Be More Family is in the building. We've got Dr. Cass and Franchise J. Claxton in the building.
Hey, Big J, let's go.
Yes.
They a brand all in itself. They doing some amazing things.
Absolutely. And closing the show, we saw this young man performing at OTI. Shout out to Donnell over there in OTI. But we were like, we've got to have him on the show. He's an amazing musician. So closing today's show, the closer today, hey, Natalia, the closer today is Edward King Martin Jr.
Hey, put them together.
Yes. So, like I said, we have a packed show. Let's get into it. What is happening? This is always happening every Thursday, and we look so great up here because why, baby?
UBM, you broadcast media, you
That's
already
right.
know.
UBM, our U Broadcast Media gang keeps us looking amazing every week.
So I was gonna piggyback off you. I just want to say special shout out to the whole gang because they put it together. They make us look good every week, and they work their tails off. So Justin, Mighty Mouse, the whole gang, Dante, and my other guy. I got to get that together. What's my other guy? Sweat, all of y'all, everybody that puts it together every week and run around here scrambling and make it hot. Thank you.
Yes. Also, what's happening is this thing here.
Man, I got this wonderful book. This is my testimony right here. A Gangster's Cry. It's on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. It's soon to be a film. Working on it as we speak. So if you do not have your copy, please go and support A Gangster's Cry. It's a wonderful story based on my life. Yes, it is it's a little rough. It's a little edgy, but it's true to who I am, and it's a testimony to God.
Yes, it is.
What it really is.
It's a great read, you all. It's one of the things that attracted me to this handsome man. I was like, oh, he wrote a book. Oh, he used to be a gangster. Oh, so yeah.
You said that?
I did. Yeah. So y'all, please support my husband's book. We slanging books all 2022.
All 2022, baby.
Also, tomorrow night, every Friday night, down at Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge, J&J Entertainment and CGE Entertainment, they always do this grown and sexy party every Friday, y'all. But tomorrow is special because they're celebrating, Jamie and Arena are celebrating their son Jason's 22nd birthday. Stan and I cannot wait to party tomorrow with you all for Jason's 22nd birthday. Meet us at the Union District Oyster Bar Lounge, y'all, tomorrow night. We will be there.
And a special, congratulations to my little guy Jason.
Yeah,
he got accepted into a program. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a really good program for special gifted kids. And he got accepted, and I'm so excited for you.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, brother.
If you all watch Love and Marriage DC, Jamie and Arena are one of the couples on Love and Marriage DC on the OWN network, and Jason is their son, and he's become a breakout star on Love and Marriage DC, and we're so proud of you, Jason, and cannot wait to celebrate you tomorrow night.
For sure.
All right, so also happening this weekend, June is Pride Month. And Red Grant, who is running for mayor of D.C., has asked Spotlight Over the City to come and march with him Saturday, starting at Ben's Chili Bowl. So I'm going to be representing. Stan has another event, so I'm going to represent on Saturday walking with Team Red for Pride Month of June, and that's going to be Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're going to be covering the Pride concert with DeMarco Price and a lot of other artists, and that's at the Capitol Stage. That's on Sunday. Also on Sunday, Stan and I will pivot and be in Baltimore for the grandiose caviar rollout. Hey. My girl Susan Smallwood is the first Black woman to have her own caviar brand, so she's having the rollout. The launch party is in Baltimore at the Harbor.
Well, let's give it up for Black people doing caviar, though. Let's give it up for the upper echelon. We creating some big things. I appreciate that.
Yes, indeedy. So we're excited about that. And Spotlight Summer Sale is coming up August the 14th, y'all. Tickets are on sale.
Do not miss it.
Listen, they tracked us down for those early bird tickets that are gone.
They are definitely gone. Thank you for everybody who participated in the early bird special. Thank you for everybody who's inquiring about these tickets. And yes, they are flying.
Yes, they are.
The yacht is already over half sold out, and it's not until August the 14th. So please, we're getting people who want 10 tickets, 7 tickets, 8. So it'll go fast, and I'm thankful. I'm just saying that to say, do not sleep and wait until the last minute because it's in August, because you won't make the boat. You will not. It will be sold out.
We'll be like,
and we have a 200. We have a 200 capacity. Is the reason I'm speaking on it.
Yes.
We can't go past that, and so we're half sold now.
Yes. Yacht party, August the 14th. All right, y'all. Let me just make sure.
Oh, with Vibe Band, DJ, buffet, the whole 9. It's not just a yacht party. It's a real yacht party.
A real yacht party.
So 3 levels, 2 bars, really a real official yacht. So
yeah,
if you missed it last year,
you gotta wear all black or all white or black and white.
All black, all white, or black and white.
Yes.
Right? It's a black and white affair.
All right. Black businesses, Spotlight Over City. We are the people's champ of media. We love to shout out our black businesses. That's the way we give back to the community. If you are a black business owner, a reputable black business, and you would like to be shouted out on a future show, let us know. Email us at info@spotlightoverthecity.com. info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Today's black businesses. Angela Dale Designs, Humble Expressions. She makes custom T-shirts and apparel, gift bags, wall decals, and more. She made 2 really nice Spotlight Over the City T-shirts for Stan and I. You did an amazing job.
Yes, she did, and I forgot
to bring quality.
Them. I meant to hold it up.
Next week we'll bring them so we can show people, Angela. But thank you so much. You did an amazing job. The quality is amazing. So if you all are looking for some custom T-shirts, gift bags, or anything else, you can reach her. Her email is amilton, MILTON 2160 @gmail.com, or you can call her. She said she's fine with calls. 240-643-0337. Kiana Janae. She is doing something amazing. Y'all seen me wear these before. They're jean shorts, and they get ripped up and bleached and torn up and ripped, and they just look real fly. She's doing unique upcycled denim. And I'm going to get a pair for myself, and I'm going to show y'all how amazing it is. Go to her Instagram right now and check it out. You can get the booty shorts, the Bermuda, the longer shorts, whatever, but they are really fly.
Jeans, the whole nine, everything denim.
Really fly, and her Instagram is at KM, as in Mary, .denim, DENIM studio. So KM.denim studio. Check her out, and then I can't wait to wear them and show y'all how they look so cute.
I saw some on there for you just now.
Oh, okay. Get me some. Okay, get me some, babe. New Paradise Naturals. Y'all see this stuff up here? Sea moss. She gave us some new stuff too. So I don't know exactly all that's here, but what I will tell you is that this young lady has been on our show before. When I had COVID, she sent some sea moss that was knocked COVID out with the other stuff that I was using. But her products are made. She specializes in holistic health and natural skincare. So if you all are interested in any of her products, you can use code BLOOM, BLOOM 22, and get 20% off. Go to her website now, www.newparadisenaturals.com, or you can find her on Instagram at New Paradise Naturals. I love her products, all natural, y'all, and she's really into holistic care.
Speaking of holistic, make sure you're taking your herbs and building up your immune. Keep your immune system built up. I'll give you 3 real quick. I'll say red marine algae. That's a great one to use. Coral calcium, you have twice as much calcium in your body than all minerals combined. You are a mineral, by the way, so that's another one. And what's the other one I got? Chickweed.
Oh, chickweed.
If you're having any eczema problems or anything like that, and the side effect is, that's the side effect.
The side effect, y'all know what this means.
Yeah, that's the side effect of chickweed.
Yeah. We got a real quick commercial break, y'all, and then we're going to do and then we're going to do Name That Song. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Spotlight. Y'all good out there?
Hey, y'all.
I am Monique Samuels.
Hey.
You may know me from The Real Housewives of Potomac. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Me and Chris are coming up on 10. It's been years of trying to be patient, trying not to say anything.
This is the thing that I don't think is fair.
Jamie and Arena celebrating 26 years of marriage.
The most stylish couple in the DMV.
Appreciate it.
We've been married for almost 13 years. Am I going to be stuck in this place forever where I'm just Chris White?
You're talking reckless right now. People come to D.C. and lose their mind.
Don't wave your hand at me.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. People will be able to see the full picture.
Did that not happen?
I'm starting to get angry for real now.
Get to know the real whole me.
Love and Marriage DC. New series, Saturday, May 14th, 9/8 Central. Part of Real Drama Weekends on OWN.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And man, are you guys enjoying the show?
Yay!
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Are you?
So this is a part of the show where we get to show off our little talents a little bit, and we play a little bit with the vocals. But of course, she's not really a real singer, but we do we do what we can. But you good, babe, you good. So it's called Name That Song, and you name the artist and the song, and we got something for you.
Winner,
artist
chicken
and
dinner.
The song. Not just the artist or not just the song, both. All right.
He said, "I'm not the real singer." He is
No, you good,
funny.
baby. I'm just messing with you. All right, so you got
Y'all
your song?
ready? Yes, I have.
Y'all ready?
I gotta wet my whistle.
All right, get your whistle together now. All right.
Now remember, you can't just name the song. You gotta name the song and the artist. Y'all
do
ready
both.
on Instagram? Y'all ready?
Yolanda Fields, you ready?
I'm gonna dedicate this to my sexual chocolate.
Well, let's do it. I like that.
The night we met, I often remember two strangers meeting for the very first time. Okay, ready. Now here we are, hey, facing each other. Two lovers holding on to something real. You know this song?
Hey, yeah.
Something so meaningful. If you wanna know how I feel, I can't say the rest, because then y'all gonna know.
Give it up for T-Bomb. Give it up for T-Bomb. Let's go, T-Bomb.
Okay, Sean is back. Am I
Sean, what it do?
First of all,
wait, Sean, you don't know, Sean.
Love Story Mobile Winery says, "Am I Dreaming?" at Shalimar. First of all, "Am I Dreaming?" is not by Shalimar, Love Story Mobile. And no, that's not the song. But yes, Sean, you got it right. Stephanie Mills.
What's the name of the song?
She said, "I Feel Good."
Okay, I feel good. All right.
Yes.
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know it?
Did y'all know?
All right, so I'm going to stunt y'all. I know y'all not going to know this song.
You knew it?
Hey, PJ, tell me if you know this song right here.
Go. Baby, do you want to tell them who you are?
The voice that make them moist. All right, here we go. That's all right.
Hey.
'Cause we make a misunderstanding, that's okay.
Oh.
Because you're my girl and I'm your man, and that's just fine.
That's just fine.
And girl, your touch just drives me wild. We'll be all right.
Hey.
'Cause all we can do is just talk for a while. And if it don't see eye to eye, at least we try. Been through too much to let a little thing get in the middle of.
It's just a few bars, not the
so
whole
let
song.
us ease back.
Okay, not just the.
All right.
Y'all better give it up for
Who
my
know it
Central
though?
Chocolate.
Never mind that. Who know that
Yeah,
song?
PJ, you think you know something?
PJ, what you got?
That?
What you got, IG? What you got,
Anybody out
Facebook?
there?
What you got, Facebook?
Anybody
what you got,
know
IG?
Stan's song?
I got him.
Ooh,
I got him.
You get him?
I got him.
Jay, you
I knew
don't
they
know?
weren't. Jay, you ain't got it neither, Jay? All right, I'm going to give y'all a hint. He disappeared off the music scene about 10, 15 years ago.
He used to be sexy.
And he was a bad joker. He had a body like a, he was cut up like a bag of dope at one time. And then he just...
What's the name of the song?
All right, so yeah, D'Angelo is the artist. So I gave y'all that much. And
So we'll
who can
see
tell
if
me the
someone
name
can
of the
guess
song?
the name of the song.
It
We'll
wasn't, yeah.
We'll be right back because we got a lot of news to get through.
All right, we'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
I need y'all to make a big round of applause as I introduce Spotlight Over the City owners, Stan and Tammy. Bring them out. This is their theme music. Every superhero needs a theme music, so let's stay right here. Watch me. That's right. Hold on. The knees.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys, and
Yes, we
man,
got some
moving
spotlight
along.
news.
So we got some great news for
along.
you. Yeah.
A lot of news. Yeah, a lot.
Well, let's get to
Y'all
it.
ready?
Spotlight news.
Your boy Ray J is, well, you know I said that it's Pride Month, and before I make this news update, I want to say
Let me pray
we
for
don't
good
care
behavior
about
real
your
quick.
right. We support whoever you are, whatever you do. For me, I'm gonna speak for me. Just be who you are, though.
It's the no judgment zone.
Yeah, it's no
Whatever
judgment
you
zone,
are. But
just be who
that,
you
though.
are.
That's-
Be that.
We need to be that though.
Right. So Ray J said straight men need to show more love to the gay men. So he wants to start doing Ray Pride Month so that he can show his support for the gay men. I don't have no issue with Pride Month, but Ray J, if you are that, just be that.
Yeah, I don't know, Ray.
Don't straddle the fence.
This
Just
one
go
right
on
here.
over there.
And so let me just say this. So what he's saying is he wants us to be more friendly.
Yeah, he wants
to the gay
y'all
community.
straight men to start hanging out with the gay men and stuff, but straight men have a right to have their own friends.
And vice versa. But what I want to know is this: what will we have in common? Like you looking at me, I'm not looking at you. You looking at men, I'm looking at. So what are we going to do here? How does work out? And so
Ray J gonna tell you.
But Ray J, it's been said.
It's gonna be Ray
J,
Pride Month.
Ray Pride.
And he said he wants Spotlight Over the City.
And so for whoever
host
wants
it.
to sign up for Ray Pride Day or month or week,
Ray
whatever,
J
that's
is-
fine. But what I will say is that's kind of goofy to think that's real.
Yeah,
for
Ray J.
Straight men, you can't force us to hang out with who we don't want to hang out with. And I don't have nothing against no sexual
Not
preference
at all.
person. But I just wouldn't have nothing in common. That's all I'm saying. Most birds of feathers kind of flock together. That's what it is.
This is a
And
sad
Ray over there
story.
flocking. I'm just saying Ray flocking. So
Let,
Get your flock on, Ray.
let me preface this by saying that these next few updates are all kind of in the same bucket, and there's a reason why a lot of this is going on. Rapper Trouble was murdered this week, not this one, but Jamichael Jones shot and killed Trouble when he found him with his ex-girlfriend. He punched his ex in her face, he started fighting her, and then he started fighting Trouble, and then shot and killed him. And I can tell y'all the quick story. About, like, let's say 2 weeks ago, they were together, Jamichael and this girl, they was in a relationship, and he saw her, you know, being friendly, flirtatious or whatever with Trouble. And so when they got home, he punched her, he beat her up. She did not press charges though, right? And then here comes she broke up. She broke up with him. She's like, this is it, this over. He just lost his job too, so keep in mind he already frustrated. He ain't got no money. Trouble got money, okay? So then he goes over there Saturday night. Trouble is in the bed sleep with his ex-girlfriend. They just broke up now, just last week. And he goes in there, he starts punching her. She wakes up to him punching her, and then he starts fighting Trouble. She starts to try to help Trouble defend himself from her ex-boyfriend, and he shot him.
Point blank range in the chest,
yeah.
And so he died from
he's gone.
A shot
and
to the
so
chest.
Rest in peace to him.
And so definitely R.I.P. Trouble.
He's a very popular rapper.
Yes, he was, and yeah. That's tough, because I like what he stood for. He was a stand-up guy, really solid guy, one of the popular guys in Atlanta, knew everybody from Gucci to whoever, did a lot of music for years. And so this is a issue where you're dealing with self-esteem, you're dealing with a lot of other things. So this guy's suffering now in jail, mad. But it's the instinct. Like, he lost his girl and his job at the kind of like the same time. She started flirting, so pretty much she wasn't really built for you.
But how you in bed with Trouble the week after we break up?
Well, Trouble got a sack. He didn't. And so sometimes this happens, but you got to measure who you dating. See, don't want nobody who don't want you. I say don't want nobody who doesn't want you, because you can't force that on them. Like and so what happens if you want somebody who don't want you, when you get them, you're going to be mad, because they're going to mishandle you. So at the end of the day, you should have slid off, went and got your paper together, and not worried about this female anymore. So now he's caused you to be in prison and him to be not alive. And that's sad.
It is very sad. So rest in peace to him. And
ain't no coochie that good. I know it's good. I'm not lying. No, it's good.
It's none that good?
It's not, though.
You ain't gonna kill over mine?
I'm not gonna kill a damn thing. Because if I go to prison, I can't get nothing. And so I ain't gonna slight myself, though. That's one thing I can't do. So at the end of the day, I just say it's good now. It's good. Ooh. But you can't shoot. You can't.
I might shoot somebody over the penis, though.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot it.
I ain't lying, because it's mine. And I might kill somebody over it. So I'm just saying. Metro Boomin's mom, Leslie Joanne Wayne, was killed, y'all, in a murder-suicide by her husband. Wow. So shout out to Metro Boomin. My prayers go out to you. I know how close you were with your mom, and that's very sad and tragic. Another domestic situation. The husband kills the wife and then kills himself. And so I hate reporting stuff like that. So
this is crazy. Man.
Prayers out to Metro Boomin and all of his family. Now here's another one. Over 50. Y'all haven't been hearing about this.
So when you guys watch the media, the news, in particular certain stations, look at the ticker taper. Read some of this ticker taper
they don't
information,
want you to see.
because they'll say they broadcast it over the news by putting it on the ticker taper to give you notice, but you don't read it. And when I tell you that's where the news really is, on that ticker taper, so this was found there. Now check this news out.
Over 50 people, over 50, they ain't finished counting, including children, were shot to death at the Catholic Church in Nigeria, at a Catholic church in Nigeria. Numerous gunmen stormed the church during service for Pentecost on Sunday. Approximately 4 gunmen shot people inside of the church, while the other gunmen shot people outside of the church.
Over 50
people
died.
Gunned down in Nigeria. The gunmen they are assumed to be or presumed to be some bandits, and they have not been found. It was several of them. The attack remains under investigation, y'all.
Over 50 they said people were laying
children laying
beside other victims and this and that, and so they don't report this kind of stuff. But let me just summon this. So this to my white counterparts. I have to address you for 1 second. So because we deal with a lot of shit in this country, right? And so one of the things that I have a problem with is the two-facedness that we have to. First of all, like the Haitians tried to come here, like they were fleeing their country. and you saw them with on the horses and acting this and all this. But then Ukraine get $30 billion damn dollars, right? And then also, not just the $30 billion, you let them come here and pay them $2,000 damn dollars a month and get them a condo and apartments and stuff on taxpayer money. So I'm just kind of confused, my little white counterparts. What is this? Where does this come from when we get the whip and they get the check? Now, see, this is just the European counterparts that get this. But the black and browns get the whips. So I'm just curious to know when you're going to stop all this BS, because we see you. So that's pretty much what I need to let you know. We see you, and it needs to stop, though, for real. But when we stand up and unify, that's why we stop it. We have to unify and don't need you. That's when we stop it.
I agree, baby.
But you can't do this. This is great. So they're moving these people in to this country, and I know Texas sent some of them over to the White House and said, you deal with them in buses, because it's a ridiculous situation. But they're creating something called a global United States that they haven't spoken to you guys about. So be careful with the chips and all the stuff that's coming. Think.
3 people were killed and 11 wounded when multiple shooters fired into a crowd on South Street late Saturday night in Philly, y'all. Victims range in age from 17 to 69. 2 suspects, teenagers, are in custody, and police are seeking 2 more. A violent disagreement between 3 men is what started this, and they started fighting like it was a big brawl. Then next thing you know, after the fight, as you know, they're going to pop off, and 3 people were killed, 11 were wounded in Philly this past weekend. Speaking of Haitian people, there are 6 Haitian Special Olympic players missing from Orlando. They were last seen on Monday, and they turned their hotel room keys into the front desk, left all of their stuff, all of their belongings in their rooms, and they're just
totally
vanished.
Disappeared.
Where are they,
and
y'all?
So they are
what
definitely
the hell?
searching. So it's a lot of weird things going on. Have you noticed that the shift in the energy is really weird when you go outside? Do you notice how everybody go like 110 miles per hour everywhere we go and this and that? And so it's just a real shift, so you got to really pay attention to what's going on out here.
And
be careful.
The trial for Eric Holder, the guy that they say killed Nipsey Hussle.
They didn't say he did.
Right, well, him.
Yeah, he did it.
Him.
We saw him
the
do it.
trial started this week, I think, right?
Yeah, it started. It's starting this week.
It's starting
this
yeah.
week.
So
it was
y'all to know
delayed
that.
because of COVID, and so now they're starting to do the trial. I was curious about that because he had disappeared. I was wondering where he was and what that situation was. So
I was
hopefully
curious how he,
served.
I mean, I don't want anybody dead like that, but how is he still alive?
Protective custody, sweetheart. It's called PC.
Okay.
He checked in.
All right. Well, we do have a quick commercial break, and then we have question of the week for you all.
Yep, we'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Do you right, yeah. Don't rush. Come on. Legs up. Don't rush. I'ma wait for me. I'ma wait for me. Ooh, yeah. Tell me when you're in the mood, girl, I'll wait.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city, you guys, and
we have question of the week.
So this is another. Go ahead, baby.
I was just going to say, question of the week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. Umbrella provides community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups as well. If you or any of your family members are DC residents and your ages 5 through 100, you can contact Umbrella Therapeutic Services for mental health at 1-888-793-4357. We take mental health very seriously, so we joke a lot, but
yes,
mental
we
health
do.
is serious.
So mental health is really a serious thing, and it doesn't matter what month it is. It doesn't have to be that month. So what we say is, if you know someone that's acting different, sometimes people get kind of secluded. They get out the way. Check on them. Even if you have to pull up on them, check up on them and see how they're doing face to face. Sometimes people suffer in silence, especially us. And so take that very, very seriously. Mental health in the black community especially is very serious.
Yes. Y'all ready for question of the week?
Y'all ready? All right, let's go.
This is an opportunity for our viewers and listeners. They send us questions, y'all. They email us about relationship questions. Sometimes they ask us about our relationship. Most times they are asking for advice about a situation that they're going through. Sometimes these questions help us. Sometimes they make us be like, what the heck? But
sometimes
nevertheless,
they make you think your relationship is perfect once you listen. You be like, wow, thank you, Lord.
Nevertheless.
Speaking of relationships, Natalia.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
the newlyweds in the building.
The newlyweds are in the building.
Shout out to Natalia and hubby in the building.
So y'all ready for this one?
Yeah, let's get it.
All righty. Dear Stan and Terry, I am not sure how vulgar I can get with my question, but my wife has a fetish. She always wants to have sex as soon as she comes home from the gym. It does something, she said it does something for her endorphins. The problem is I'm a very neat, clean type of guy. And when she comes home from the gym, it's really sweaty and smelly down there. And she always wants to come. Her first move, as soon as she gets home from the gym, she takes her clothes off and she wants to just plop it on my face. And we are newlyweds, so I am in a situation where I don't know how to say this to her because my male parts don't work well when she gets home from the gym. And I've talked to her about it, but she said to me, this is my peak time. This is when I get the most enjoyment out of it, because she said it does something because it's endorphins after she comes home from the gym. And he wants to know, how does he handle this? He said, I want to please my wife. She is very, very demanding about this, but I am not able to perform well because it smells.
So wait. This is a lot to unpack. So I'm going to say this. I don't think this is way crazy, though. Like, some people have weird fetishes, right? Like, I got a foot fetish. Like, some people be like, what? I was talking to one of my partners. He was like, man, I don't care if she don't even have no feet. And I was like, what? And so I have a foot fetish. Yeah, I have a foot fetish.
And I told him he could put his toe in it.
Listen, wait, don't do that. Come back. Y'all didn't hear that. So scratch that last thing from the record. Scratch it from the record. So, Terry?
I did. I told you could.
So people have weird fetishes. So this could just be a fetish or some type of something that turns her on. I get it. But you're going to have to run that ass to the shower. Like, jog in there. And we could take it in there. Like, you could run in there. You could roll around. You could sit it on his face in the shower. But at least it'll be a little more fresh. And you're still fresh out the gym. But at least you can mix some water up on that ass. Because you can't expect no man to... You can't suffocate him with the box. Like, you can't. Like, it's against the law. Like, it's a certain odor that could come out of there from the gym that's not legal.
What?
Like, yes, it's a mixture of onions, sweat, and whatever you ate, and fish.
Wait.
So you
can't fish? What box do you smell?
Listen to me. Not you. It's not personal.
Oh.
I said the gym can bring something out of there.
I don't go to the gym, so.
So that's the thing. That ain't even for us. You don't even be at the gym.
Right,
But the people who at the gym is what I'm saying. The gym, whoo, well, you get on that treadmill and do a couple of them lunges and start. That box that box could be a little twink, little tart, and so.
Time out.
Hey, you gotta do something. You gotta do something now. Some men like that.
I was going to say, here's my perspective, and I've said this before. Y'all know I say what I say. But I have heard men, not saying, but I have heard men, and I have heard men say that it's not good unless it's a little bit of a stank to it. It's not good unless it's a little bit of a smell. That's what I've heard. Like, right? I've never really gotten into that part of it, but what I'm saying is, maybe she's been with those types of men before she married this neat, clean guy.
Your ex was messing with dirty women. Yeah.
I didn't say nobody connected to me.
Yes, he was.
What?
That box was smelly, and he got used to it, so he wanted your box to smell.
Yes,
like,
no.
You had to put everything in perspective. Like I said, it's a fetish. It could be a fetish. So this let me say this. I come from the gym, and I got a fetish, and I like it to be a little musty.
No, but
so
some men want you to do that to them, and they got sweaty balls.
Are you with me on this?
Are you with me?
Are you with me?
I mean, what? We gotta
I'm just trying to know, is we together?
Ladies,
we together?
Ladies.
I just left the gym, and I got this fetish, and I'm just gonna put it in your face.
Yeah, okay. I gotta roll with it because you're my husband. You're my husband, and I mean, like, you just came from the gym. I know women have smelled sweaty, funky ass balls before. Y'all have.
But it shouldn't be a standard, y'all. Like, if he came over your house and it was like that one day, if he come back and it's still like that, it's an issue. Like, he shouldn't smell wild every day. Like, he shouldn't. Like, he shouldn't smell like wild horses and all. Like, it's a damn reason. You got showers at the gym. Like, you go wash at the gym.
But again, it's a different effect. Once you take a shower and you get all the sweat and stuff washed off, she may feel like the endorphins are gone. The moment is over.
You didn't even want me sweat on you when I met you. You was just
I'm not talking about me. I'm not into sweat. I'm saying this situation. We're trying to help this husband.
Okay, so this how I'm gonna help him. You're gonna have to you're a newlywed. So it's some things that you have to do, as long as it's not gonna mess with your dignity or make you gay. It's some things you have to do.
You're so ignorant.
It's some things you don't be Ray J. Don't be what is Ray J's day? Don't be Ray Pride. But what I'm saying is sometimes your woman gonna want you to do some things that you may not be necessarily up for.
And vice versa.
But you may have to kind of bite the bullet, as they say, and kind of do it. But if it's something that's gonna turn you off and it's like it's probably too strong, the odor too strong. So you're gonna probably have to just
He said his male parts don't work well.
Yeah, so you have to be honest with her. You have to tell her. What y'all say? I hear some chatter. What y'all got?
No, I say.
It's a no? It's a no? I need a mic. Wait, let me get him a mic. I need a mic. With a mic.
To the
gynecologist. I need a mic. I gotta get a mic. I gotta hear this.
But listen, y'all. If you are working out at the gym, it might not be a gynecologist issue.
And wild horses. Exactly. So even if it's at the gym, you should have, it shouldn't be that bad of an odor coming from the gym. It shouldn't. Yeah.
It might be something she's eating, so check her diet or whatever, or put on a mask, but then you can't eat it.
So what are we going to tell this young man? So in my opinion, I say take it to the shower immediately. When she comes in the door, go straight to the shower, right? Go straight to the shower, and then y'all can do y'all little stuff in the shower, and that'll be a little better. I don't think you can stand that rain right there. That's different. What to do? Go to the store? Go to the store and let them take the shower. All right, we got a rabbit. We got a rabbit, you guys. But
well, sir, I hope we have been able to help you.
All I'm gonna say is you might have to bite that bullet, or either you have to be honest enough to tell her that it's a turn off. You have to be honest. You have to say it turns me off, and I don't think we can do that. And so, yeah.
Okay, so I hope we have helped you, sir. Like I said, wear a mask and cut out a part right here by the mouth. Like, get a mask where the mouth is open so your nose is covered, but your mouth... Okay,
it's a no.
We got to go to a commercial break.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back with our first guest after this commercial break. Spotlight over the city. Y'all crazy.
All right, it's two of them. So what we going to do?
Mama never guesses. He knows.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And we got us a +2 in the building, not just a +1.
Yes, we do.
These guys been around for a while. They have been making a lot of noise in the city with the brand. Amazing branding. They do an amazing job branding. You guys they've been on the show before. Yeah. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Let's give it up for I'm So DC.
Yeah. Sean and Francis in the building.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Spotlight Over the City, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Hey.
So first of all, you guys do amazing branding.
Amazing.
Like you guys
this girl got
brand.
I'm So DC earrings
So them
on,
earrings.
okay?
She got some I'm So DC earrings on. So you see the hat, you see the blazers, you see everything I'm So DC. I'm So DC.
Everything.
So this is what we ask. When you come here with a brand, show us the brand. Let us see. Make me a believer.
Yes.
Right? So the whole city's already aware, but for those who are not aware, tell them how it got started and the whole nine. Give us your story.
Here you go, babe.
All right.
Talking your mic.
Check. What's happening?
There you go.
It's probably about maybe 7 years ago. Everybody kept saying, "I'm so this, I'm so that." I'm like, damn, I'm so, huh? So I met Frances probably about 6 years ago, and I said, we're gonna do the I'm So DC. So she said, you know what? I'm good with marketing. And I'm like, shit, that's a plan. So we just been doing it ever since.
Wow. So that's just how it started.
That's just how
so
it
y'all
started.
met, and you was just like, we're gonna do it, and she's like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So when you first started, it was just the T-shirts because you guys sell a little bit of everything. So was it the T-shirts first, or
Yeah, I
was
started off with the T-shirt. I was doing I'm So DC. I went to Atlanta because I was going to do I'm So Atlanta as well. I'm So New York. I'm So Philly. So we say we can get the I'm So Philly, DC, then we got action. And it came through. They said, you know what? It's open. So we got a trademark, and that's it.
I love it.
So you guys were doing Philly as well?
Yeah, we start doing the towns now. We starting now.
Got you. So this new.
So
Yes.
DC
That's
was the
what's up.
rollout, was the launching.
Definitely. You got to
I
hometown.
love it.
And so I think that's ingenious. So that's what I was going to speak on before when you guys came. That hadn't happened yet. And I was saying, how do you reach people with the brand I'm So DC outside of DC? Because we do know that people love our city that's not in the city. But now that you spoke on that, that just shows that the brand has grown to the point where now you're stretching out I'm So Philly and I'm So next. That's a brilliant move.
Because everybody loves their town.
That's
From
exactly
Philly,
right.
New York or whatever, you love where you're from.
That's exactly
most
right.
part.
Atlanta especially. They rep Atlanta. Shout out ATL. They rep. So in a lot of towns, like you said, we do too. And people know us just by seeing us almost. When they see us in other cities, they say, you must be from D.C. And I expect everybody to know it. So I'll be like, yeah, I'm from home. Like home is D.C. for everybody.
Right.
One of the
home.
hoodies that he has from you all, I love it. It's this pretty green, and it's I'm So DC. And he would always wear it when we would go out of town so that people would know I'm So DC.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that, right? And so you all don't just have T-shirts. You've got hats. What you got in that bag down there, Bayshawn?
We got some home decor.
Oh, you guys have stepped it over.
Decor now.
Yes, and this was huge for home offices and kids going away to college. This was huge, a huge sale.
We
These
got
pillows.
our own sneaker.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait,
Wait
wait,
a
wait.
minute.
Our own sneaker.
Hold it up and let the cameraman. Oh, man, a nice looking shoe.
And look at the back.
Let's see the back.
Tab. I don't know if they can zoom in.
I'm So
on it.
Zoom in,
DC.
cameraman.
There we go. There we go, Dante. Let's get it, Dante.
Y'all think
Yes,
y'all
sir.
dumb.
Oh, yeah.
And so we love this right here. Y'all, first of all, put your hands together for the branding.
Yeah,
Wait, they ain't stopped. They ain't stopping.
Look at this.
Loving it. I'm a 9.5. 9.5.
Umbrella. So if you from
Y'all
DC
still looking?
and you don't have some of this merchandise, you are crazy.
Yeah.
What else you got?
And I got a cup.
And a cup.
Coffee mug.
Okay, so we got that. The white and black.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Yes.
Yes. I
And that
love
has
it.
a tiger on the back.
Now we don't have that.
Two sides.
That's
We
the
don't
new
have
one.
that.
Yeah, we don't have
We don't
that.
have
Yeah.
that
And
one.
this is yours.
Yes, and look at
Okay.
it. Look at it.
Okay, the
Look
women
at
get
God.
everything. Men don't get nothing, but that's okay. That's all right. I wear 9.5. Hey.
If y'all don't get you some of this right here is so innovative and just so cool. And you have your own sneaker, umbrella. I'm so proud.
Thank
And
you.
I like
y'all
that
are-
shoe. I
y'all
like
are
that shoe.
black doing it.
Yeah.
Give me a high
So,
five.
so DC got a lot to offer. We have artists, we have entertainment, we have a lot of things, and then we have these young people here that do the things like this. And DC's known to have their own brand. Do you know that when we go to other cities, they don't have their own clothing lines as prevalent as DC? Do you know that we kind of set a trend for doing that from back in the 80s, early 80s? Do you know that we all have done that? Give it up for DC though. Let's give it up. These people are relentless. They've been working their tails off at their brand, and I've been watching them work their tail off at their brand, and it's busy growing, and
How
it's growing.
do they get this merchandise, y'all? Give them the lowdown.
You can reach us online at I'mSoDCOnline.com. You can hit us on Instagram at I'mSoDCOnline. You can also visit us. Oh, this is my purse. Yeah.
Oh, God. It's just all the way on. It's all the way on.
We have a storefront in Brentwood, Maryland. The address, and we've been there for 2 years. We survived COVID, guys, and it was not easy, okay? We are located at 4303 Rhode Island Avenue, Brentwood, Maryland, Suite 312. We originally started in 311. So we have 2 suites, which we are expanding to the 2nd suite so we can have more room for our custom items. Like, we are growing, guys.
Yeah.
I love it, and I'm so proud. So listen, do you all, people have asked on here, do you all ever have like sales or anything? Like, is there a special time of year where someone can get something for, you know?
Well, right now we still have hoodies on sale.
Okay, good.
Right?
Okay, so
hoodies are one of those things where some people wear them
all
even
year
when
round.
it's warm.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
still
Like
have
me,
those
hoodies
on the
and
floor.
shorts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have those in the
So
floor.
they just need to stay connected, stay plugged in, and when
Yeah,
they have
pull
sales,
up.
you'll know.
Yeah,
okay,
pull up. Yeah.
And so for people who are not living here, but you are from DC and you want to order some of this merchandise, go online,
I'mSoDCOnline.com.
Yeah.
One more
We have
time. One more
shipped
time.
all over the world.
All over the world. They ship all over the world.
Yes,
So you
there
don't
are
have to be
natives
here in
everywhere.
DC. You can get it wherever you are.
All over the world.
All over the world. So
Okay.
y'all before they go.
Any
Well, we got to
closing
wrap.
remarks?
I know. Don't do it. Justin about to have a heart attack.
Okay, wait, we almost done. Any closing remarks for y'all?
Continue to shop with us, guys. We work extra hard. We do videos. We have fun, personality. We appreciate the referrals. Please continue to share with your family and friends. Our audience, customer base, ranges from 20s to 80, okay?
Well, I need to get my...
I have customers, aunties and uncles and grandfathers. They want a piece of DC.
I know
Period.
That's a fact. That is a
I love
fact.
it.
That is
Yes.
a fact.
All right. Yes.
July 1st.
All right.
Hey, that's
July
what's
1st,
up.
flip-flops coming, y'all. We appreciate you. Anytime you got something else new to roll out, you know we are family.
Thank you.
If you're ever doing a pop-up and you want Spotlight over the city in the building,
Let us know. We'll
Y'all
put it on our
Absolutely.
page.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll lock
All right,
in
we
with you
got
guys.
We
Thank
locked
you.
in.
Thank you, guys.
Y'all give it up one more time for I'm So DC.
All right, y'all. We've got Jordan Carter hanging out, waiting for us on Zoom, so we will be right back.
Hey, put them together. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And we got us another +1 in the building. Not quite in the building, but halfway there. We'll just say she's in the building. How about that?
Yes, I am super excited to introduce to you all the way from the West Coast, the lovely, amazing, and super talented Jordan Carter.
Hey,
y'all.
give it up, give it up, give it up.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey. What's up, miss? Thank you. Hey, thank you, first of all, for giving us your time. We know you're in the middle of a situation, so we'll make it quick.
We'll make it quick. Yeah. We just kind of wanted to make sure that we give you your flowers while we can, right? We're over here on the East Coast. We have been watching your moves, and you are a rising star, honey. And I just wanted to let you know that we are behind you all the way. We saw you on season 6 of Love and Hip Hop, and I fell in love with you then. And I just want you to tell everybody, give them the quick version of who you are and what you filming and what you got going on.
So right now, as we're walking, I am about to film something, but yeah, I'm working on new music and stuff. So you guys look for the new music. New music should be on the way, all that. So yeah, just be ready. Y'all stay in tune.
New music.
So you say you filming? Are you in the middle of filming, or you just watching a film? You're watching someone film.
In the middle.
You are in the middle. Oh my God.
And you can't tell us about it yet, can you?
Right.
No.
I can see it on your face. I can see that look on your face.
That's all right, because once you're able to tell us, you're going to come right back on Spotlight Over the City, aren't you, Jordan?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
I'm coming to your work.
Yes.
So, Jordan, I know you got to get ready to hit it. You got 1 hour. You get ready to go pick up a big old bag. What's the artist that you got? One artist you can listen to. You can't change it. What's that one artist?
Okay, I'm not filming. Okay. Sorry. One artist would probably be Nicki Minaj.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. I knew about you that has been your favorite artist forever, and that's who inspired you to start your rap career. Is that not correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. And your latest, the most recent song you put out, you want to tell people about that and how we can support your musical journey, Jordan?
And then we'll let you go.
I've been doing music since I was 13, but all my music is on all platforms, so y'all could watch me grow when I would write and how I rap. Everything just processed and got bigger. So, all platforms, y'all. Music on all platforms. My Instagram is Jordan Carter JC. You can click the link. It's going to take you to the platforms, all that.
Yeah, Jordan Carter JC on Instagram. And anything else you want our viewers and listeners to know before we let you go?
Stay true to yourself. Work hard. And thank you guys for having me on the show.
Thank you.
No, we thank you, and we cannot wait to have you back, because I need to know what you're filming. I'm just nosy, and I need to know. So
we're going to double back. We're going to pull up. We're going to double back on you.
Later.
All right. Thank you much. Y'all give it up one more time for Jordan Carter. Hey.
All the way from the West Coast, y'all. So I appreciate that.
We got Jordan sneaking down the hallway with the cameras and this and that.
But that's what we do. When we rolling, we keep it rolling. And our guests, they are that way with us. They're like, we're going to give it to you, whether we're in the hallway, in the bathroom, or wherever. And we are so grateful.
But we appreciate that, because this young lady is a blue check. Like, this somebody who has a big following, and she's very busy and doing her thing, and she takes the time out, even in her situation of filming, to be a part of Spotlight Over the City. So
that's right, and we appreciate it. So you all have been waiting all this time, and without further ado, after this next commercial break, we've got Franchise Entertainment in the building.
In the building, yeah. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
And when he walked up to me, right, I said, man, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. And I say that because it is rare that you can just tell before you meet somebody that this gentleman is an upstanding dude. You know what I'm saying? He deals with principles and morals. You understand that? Like, as I did my research, I really realized that I was ready to sit down next to a stand-up dude. So I was looking forward to sit next to you. None other than my man Nipsey Hussle. Man, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
Bro? Thank you for having me. appreciate the love.
Hey, man, I see you working, man. You up and down the East Coast, bro.
Yeah. I got to, man. The album is out right now, Victory Lap.
With that Victory Lap.
Yeah, we just tapping in, showing love to all the markets that embrace the record and the movement in general. And, you know, Baltimore is definitely one of them places. Yeah.
And you ain't gonna never hear me talk that I'm tough, because that ain't how I move. But I know the history of this gentleman, and he a stand-up guy, man. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nipsey Hussle. All right?
Thank y'all.
Right
Thank
here,
y'all.
man.
Love.
It's that Franchise Movement Show right here on DTLR Radio. Your fashion, your life.
Spotlight over the city, you guys, and guess what? We got us another, not plus one, plus two in the building, a dynamic duo, friends of ours, and guess what? They are doing some super duper amazing things. Like these two right here, you never know where you'll see them. You'll never know what they're covering or what they got going on. They're working on some big things that I'm going to let them speak on. So, wifey, you want to introduce?
I am happy to introduce this lovely, amazing couple sitting here to my right. We, again, like Stan said, they are friends of ours. We are excited to have you all as part of our Spotlight family. So without further ado, you all please give it up for Dr. Cass and the Franchise J. Claxton of Franchise Entertainment Group.
Give it up.
In the building.
In the building. Welcome aboard, family.
We need to keep y'all with us.
I know, Jay.
Like, we need an introduction like that all the time.
Hey, man, you got to get your flowers, baby. You got to get your flowers.
So, you know what I mean? We got to do Cigar Week in Philly on Thursday, so we need, like, when you finish, we need you.
We're going to shoot right there.
All right.
But let me tell you something, man. We are proud of you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are totally amazing. You guys are setting it on fire. You're doing some amazing things. So I'll let you guys tell. Let them know who you are,
Franchise
how you get started,
Group.
and what you guys are into.
Thank you.
Yeah, how did that come about?
Ooh, how did it?
Ladies first, I'm a gentleman.
Well, did you?
My parents raised a gentleman.
How did it come about?
Did you hear the question?
You go.
Franchise entertainment. Well, I want to tell who I am.
That's what I want.
Tell them who you are.
So,
Right. Beat your chest. Pause. Go and shake them. As long as you get the money when you shake them. Let's see.
I know that's right.
So I am Dr. Cass.
Yes.
Dr. Cass Vaughn. Been in the industry close to 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Started off as a television producer, ended up as a publicist, celebrity business manager, and now, owner of co-owner of Franchise Entertainment Group. 20 years ago, worked on a little project that you guys may have heard of called The Wire.
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of heard of that. Yeah. Give it up for The Wire.
Yeah.
One time for Trey Chaney. One time for the man
project
Trey.
you may know about,
Yeah. We heard about that little project. One of the longest running shows on HBO. We heard about it.
And a few seasons of it.
Okay.
Worked on Head of State with Chris Rock.
I love that.
Worked with Incredibles, which is owned by Nick Cannon.
Yep.
Worked for SiriusXM. Then came back to Baltimore. We're both originally from Baltimore. Came back to Baltimore because
Be more in the building.
had my son and felt like he needed me more. Mm-hmm. And my daughters were good, but had a son, and I needed to really be in his life and embrace his life. And when I came back to Baltimore, this handsome man.
Met a No, I was great cuss. I'm gonna try to keep it PG-13.
This handsome man to the right of me decided to chase me down.
I know that.
He put the stalk on. He put the stalk on you.
Chase who?
You know I was the hottest father in the school.
Wait, that's not
right.
true. Okay.
Our kids went to the same. Our kids went to the same school. I was on fire. I was the hot dad in the school.
Hey Jay, tell the truth. That's right. Stand up, Jay.
I was the hot dad in the school.
He was the hot dad.
However, that's not how the story starts. The story starts. He saw me. He felt like he'd got to a ceiling in his career. He knew that I'd helped several people out of Baltimore, and he chased me. And the first time that he asked me, could I help him, what did I say?
Oh, thank you so much. I've been waiting. No, real talk. She's correct. I got to a point where I felt like I was at a ceiling. I was on Radio 1 Baltimore for, you can tell because I don't say the T, Baltimore. For like 18 years, I just felt like I was at a ceiling, and I knew I just had more to give. And I needed some help. You know, she worked with some folks. The guy who hired me at Radio 1 years ago, they're close friends she worked with, and I'm like, yo, I need some help. You know what I mean? Man enough and transparent enough to know I needed some help.
No.
You know what I mean?
I mean, hell to the no.
Like you really said no?
No, I really
She said no. She said no.
I really did say no.
She ain't want all this pimping in her life.
Okay, so then, wait, fast forward. Once you put the pimp game down, once you put it down, then all of a sudden she changed her mind.
You see?
Oh, next thing you know, y'all was married.
You see?
I'm gonna have to go with what Jay said.
see?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with what you said, Jay.
You see?
Stan, I thought we was.
We ain't lack no confidence around here.
I know that's right.
Even when we losing, we ain't lacking no confidence.
So she told you no. So then
She told me no.
So how did you get
Because
that?
the guy who actually hired me, that she's friends with, that she worked with, was like, man, I'm watching Clack. He working. Give him a shot.
Give him a shot.
Give him a shot. You know what I mean?
And so you were at Radio 1 for how long?
Like I did a prison bit.
Like 18 years?
20 years?
Yeah, I did a prison bit.
Almost
you did a murder beat.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? But you tend to get comfortable sometimes, so y'all just please keep some folks around you to have some value, to make sure you can elevate, because you get into that pocket and you like, I'm good, I'm on the radio, or my business is flourishing and I'm good, and then you kind of get comfortable. Don't never get comfortable. Don't never be satisfied.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We stumbled on this, Jay, and saw that you did get to sit down with Nipsey Hussle.
Yes. Look,
tell us how that came
I
about.
wanted to tell Stan, but he was coming back. He had to make it before, before the cameras came on.
Yeah.
But Nip, what was interesting about Nip was he was the same. When you hear the music, you could tell that it was authentic. You know, and real talk, I missed a sit down at a steakhouse with him because I had another gig. And he's like, man, I want him to come and sit down with me. And I'm like, yo, I got a gig. You know what I mean? I never thought that I would never have another opportunity to sit down with him. And then a few months later,
he was gone.
He was gone. But stand-up guy and gave you all the game, gave you all the food.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow,
I noticed
wow,
that.
wow.
I noticed that even in his situation in L.A., that was what he was known for, giving up the game, even to the OGs. He was giving some of the OGs game.
Right, and the OG got to be transparent enough to take the game.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Regardless if it's coming from somebody older or somebody younger.
Right.
And so fast forward to you guys. Now you got the situation. Franchise Entertainment is on the move. What do you guys do? Like, let the people know, what exactly do you do with Franchise Entertainment?
You want to go? Because I could talk a hole in your head.
You talk a hole in my head all the time.
Well, you got 10 minutes, so you better talk
it now.
So, Franchise Entertainment, Franchise J. Claxton, and we just, I love clothes. So this is a piece. This is a track jacket, a franchise clothing jacket, franchise with no vowels. Just all the things that I love. I love radio. This young lady helped build a radio station for us. So all you gotta go is
Franchise Radio.
franchiseradio.show. Type that into your browser.
Wow.
24/7, 365. We are never off. We're never off.
Wow.
Franchiseradio.show. And we had an opportunity to do TV. So we have franchise TV on a platform called Area TV, which is owned by Evander Holyfield and his camp.
Wow.
And so we are looking for content creators. All right, you please talk to her because I'm not. That ain't my.
Don't do that.
No, listen. That ain't my thing.
not his lane.
Right, that ain't my lane, and I'm man enough to say that.
And then, of course, we have Franchise Magazine.
Right.
So we have all three. We have the trinity of media. We have magazine, radio, radio, and of course TV. We've been in Times Square twice in the last 6 months because, you know, we give back to our community. Not only do we have the media side, but of course we do give back. So we do sneaker and backpack give backs with our local children's hospital, and we just recently partnered up and did a community fair for them. So to who much is given, much is required.
I always mess that one up too.
And so because of our faith and because of we know that this is what God has asked us to do, we try to live that way, you know.
Right.
It's good to be celebrities, but it's better to be a servant.
I ain't a celebrity.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just a dude to play records and talk trash.
I love to hear the God business, the God part. A lot of people leave that out, leave that at home. But when you bring that, that shows what you really stand on.
Right.
So one, I'm a PK.
You know PK?
Yeah, preach kid. Preach kid.
And
Preach
you know,
kid.
my dad has been pastoring for 65 years. Interesting enough, even though we did not know this until a couple of years ago, my dad is also the same pastor that christened Jay.
Wow.
You know, a year to the day that I was christened, because the Jay and I are born a day apart, a year apart.
No way.
Yes, we are. Yes,
That is
yes.
Y'all
crazy.
the same sign.
2 Scorpios.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all need whistles,
fire.
timeouts, all kinds of stuff in your damn house.
Yeah.
And so with that said, you know, our base is our foundation of Christ. You know, everything that we do. We started off the show today, you prayed. That's what we do.
Right.
Before we do anything, you know.
You gotta do that.
But that's what we do. So when you did it, I was sitting there like, oh yeah, this is a good
That's how we
show.
rocking. Yeah, that's
You
how we
know,
rocking.
so with that said, you have to do that. You have to have a base. And yes, have we been in a room with people? Yes, we have. But guess what? They the same people as us.
That's
That's
it.
right.
Right.
They the same.
But
as
I'm
us.
glad you guys know that and you guys move with confidence, because we was at that, you know, shout out to Master P. We was out there at the Master P situation together, and I just saw how you guys was moving in confidence and moving around the room and handling your business and coming fully equipped, ready to do the job.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you guys as well. I mean,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's about y'all though. We about
Terry, you
y'all
definitely did. You definitely did. You definitely did.
Thank y'all so
Yeah, we
much.
thank you, though.
So out of all of the things under your hat, like is there one, like is there franchise TV or franchise radio or franchise magazine that's like your baby, like your thing? Or all three of
Out
them get all
three,
of
which
your
one
time?
is,
And
I'm gonna go with you first, Jay. Which one is your baby?
It's still, it's nothing like being in front of a crowd and having a crowd under your control. So I still love DJing, still love being in the club, I still love that energy. It's nothing like that for me. That's still my baby. I'm still a DJ first. None of this happens if I don't play Chuck Brown Bustin' Loose on a Tom and Jerry record player at 5 years old. And my mother was like, yo, I was so glad this record player broke, because I was so tired of hearing Chuck Brown Bustin' Loose. I couldn't take it no more.
you couldn't take it.
She couldn't take it no more.
And y'all was playing Chuck Brown Bustin' Loose in Baltimore?
Well, great music resonates.
Yeah.
And so,
Right, great music
you,
resonates.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I mean?
I'm gonna
Right.
speak on what you just said, Jay, to piggyback off what you just said. That song in particular, Bustin' Loose, is one of the most sampled songs in America.
Yes.
Like the and I never knew that until
Nelly sampled it. That was probably the biggest one.
Yep.
Right.
That song has been sampled a lot of times.
I had the 45 on Source Records. I'm aging myself.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't born then.
Yeah. You know you older than me.
I don't know about
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know you older than me.
I don't know about that. I don't know. So anyway, wifey, what you got?
I just admire. Wait a minute. I just admire another couple bossing up, doing this thing together, and still being able to keep peace and harmony amongst yourselves. I mean, like, how do you do it? Like, what's
how do you balance the two? Marriage and work.
Being two Scorpios.
No, it's
Well, we're not married yet.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
waiting
not,
for
you're
Jay
right.
to set the date.
Well, it's the same thing.
Right.
Okay.
In my mind, yeah.
May as well.
But I mean, no, we beef.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We beef.
And when we go, we go.
Yeah, we beef.
I always win, but we go.
But one thing that we
That's
really
right,
try to
that's
do
right.
is make sure that we can't talk at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if she got the floor, she, even when I want to jump in, look, you cut me off. You right. Let me shut up. And vice versa, because I can't hear you if we both talking at the same time. What is it? We can sing together, but we can't talk against each other, something like that. Okay, same, right.
That way.
Right.
That way.
So to answer the question, how do we do it?
Yeah.
Well, it's about our foundation. We're friends first. Yeah.
Right.
That's my friend first.
That way.
You know.
Right. This really is my friend, for real.
You know, that's my friend
That's
first.
how we are.
So
Yo, to the point that I'm like, hey, listen, see her over there?
well, that was previous.
I can curse, right? No, I'm just saying, I can curse. See her over there?
She got a fat ass.
No.
No, what you talk about that? But that's usually me.
You know,
saying,
I fucked her.
That's real.
I fucked her. It wasn't good. I didn't fuck her anymore.
Okay.
And because we in the same area, in case you getting some ugly energy, this is why. This is why. Like, and we have them conversations. So you know.
We do have the ass conversation, but it's usually me. Usually I'll be like, you see that?
I'm asking, is it real?
I'll be like, that ain't real.
But I like the fact that you can see, you have to have a certain friendship and you have to be open with each other enough to do that.
Right.
And so a lot of people, you know, they gonna get slapped down for that comment.
Stan, I'm not worried about him looking at nobody's ass or breast or tits or whatever you want to call it, because he coming home with me.
But a lot of women don't have that same perspective.
That's not my
you know
issue. That's their issue. That's their insecurities. That's their lack of confidence. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't be with anybody if you're not confident in yourself.
You're not confident.
If you're not secure with yourself, here's the thing. I'm secure with myself. In our relationship, is it his job to make sure that I'm secure? Yes, but it's also my job to make sure he's secure. But you got to be secure with yourself first.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't give a hell about that.
Me either, girl.
He said that the other day, we're on the phone and somebody speaks something. He was like, he just bust out laughing. I was like, what's wrong with you? He was like, because you don't care who I talk to. I was like, I don't give a shit about that. Can you bring me X, Y, and Z when you get it?
So that's grown woman business. That's how that works. So before I let y'all get out of here, because they can start throwing up the gang signs, I gotta ask Jay this. You got the 1 hour. You get ready to go collect the bag. You can only listen to one artist. Who is it going to be? You can't switch once you put him or her in. You can't switch. It could be a group.
Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Sean Carter. You can hear from Reasonable Doubt to now, to the Carters, in the growth, the difference, what he talked about. He gave you street game early, and you just seen his maturation.
That's a fact, though.
Right.
That's a fact.
So honestly, I'm a little bit more nostalgic. And this really is what it is. Like, whenever we're prepping for something, I'm gonna put my headphones on. Shout out to Under Armour, because that's who sponsors us. And I'm gonna listen to Aretha Franklin on replay. You're All I Need to Get By, because every time I listen to that song and we're doing something together, every single word in those lyrics is our relationship.
Ooh.
Give it up for that.
Give it up for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. All right, well, we do have to get ready to go. Dante, you roll your eyes at me again.
Yeah.
I do fight boys. Okay?
Shout out Dante, man.
Okay? We have to get ready to go. Any closing remarks, and how
And
do
where
they
can they
follow
find you and follow
all of that
you?
kind of stuff, and how do they
There you go.
watch Franchise TV? and
Listen,
all that stuff?
franchiseradio.show. Please type that into your browser and just click the Listen Live link. RATV, download that on Roku, Fire Stick. We are channel 57.
55.
I'm sorry, 55. I apologize. That's why I told you, because you know it a little better than me. Please follow me at Jay Claxton. That's JayClaxton, and follow the radio page as well, The Franchise Radio.
All of our pages are The Franchise TV, The Franchise Radio, The Franchise Magazine, and with us saying that, and you can
Franchise Clothing.
And Franchise Clothing.
Right.
And
covering
with
it
that,
all.
with that said, of course you can follow me at Cass Vaughn. However, we would be honored, we would be privileged if for our July edition of Franchise Magazine that Stan and Terry Long would grace the cover of it and do an interview.
Y'all look good too. Y'all look good. You look like Cash Money.
First of all, that would be an honor. Thank you guys very, very much for that.
Honored.
That's very humbling, first of all. And second of all, you guys are doing some things, though. I'd like to keep this on the guest while you're here. I just want to give you guys your flowers. Do you see what you guys are covering? Because I know we do show to show, so we don't always see what we do.
Right.
Wow.
You do step to step, and so you don't always see what you do. But we look from the outside in. You guys are doing some amazing things.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
But you guys are too.
You guys are too.
So listen, shout out to the guys that have this you know what I mean, this space. This is amazing. You guys are amazing, and especially like from your background, no radio, no TV, right?
No.
Man, this is amazing.
Amazing.
Like for real, you guys need to beat your chest as well, because to put this together with a studio audience, with these folks that's helping you shoot this, look good. I seen they got the room in the back.
Yeah, they got
you know what I mean? Like it really is
How fluent you guys are,
it's a
how
great
you mesh
setup,
off
and
of
you
each
guys
other.
are on point.
It's very
Well, thank you. So I always say God is the plug, and this is how I got here.
Yes.
So this is just a blessing from God. That's why I always pray over the set, because I just feel humbled and blessed to just have this situation.
Right.
So anyway, you guys, make sure you guys stay locked in with these two right here, because they doing some amazing things. Give it up one more time.
Thank you, y'all.
Hey.
Are y'all
Thank you so much.
to close with some amazing music from Edward K. Martin Jr.?
Y'all ready to rock?
All right,
All right.
let's do it. Right after this commercial break, we have got the closer in the
The closer himself. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Spotlight over.
Old Bay vodka. Kind of looks like a Tito's bottle. Let's see what it tastes like. Just a shot. Squeeze a little bit of lemon. Motherfucker tastes like a crab cake.
Sugar bear, I will blow your mind. Hey, redskin fans, throw your hands up. Everybody go, boom, pop, oh, boom, pop, pop, boom, pop, and yeah, boom, pop, pop, boom, pop, yeah.
Nakia Wright is a servant, a wife, a mother, a grandmother. Yes, a grandmother. She's a community activist. She's an answer for such a time as this. I am running because I've said this 1,000 times. I've lived in Prince George's County my entire life. I've lived in District 6 since I was 18 years old. I want to make sure that every resident of District 6 is seen and accounted for, that we pass legislation so that we are not only making decisions for today, but for tomorrow as well. District 6 is the heart of Prince George's County, soon to be called Downtown Largo, right here in our district. We have the County Administration Building here. We have the new hospital here. We have the Gas and Plumbers Union right here in District 6. Each city in District 6 is an island. What Forestville needs is not the same thing Mitchellville needs. And I believe that I've seen both ends of the spectrum. My name is Nakia Wright, and I am running for County Council, District 6 of Prince George's County.
What's up, DC? I'm Rodney Red Grant, and I'm coming to you first as a District of Columbia resident, second as a father, and third as a candidate for mayor of Washington, D.C. I want to speak directly to the youth of our great city. I want you to know that this behavior is not you. We can and have to do better, and we will do better and be better than this. You are our future. I want to say loud and clear, put the guns down and stop this violence. I want you to think about how you want to live your life. You don't want to be behind bars and far away from your family. As mayor, I want to bring back all the great after-school and vocational programs.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys, and we got the clothes in the building. Before I go, I just got to say, make sure you following us on all platforms, Spotlight Over the City, IG, everything, every social media platform from Twitter to IG, Spotlight Over the City. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, and hit that notification button so you can lock in. We got all our content there, and you can check it out. Without further ado, man, we got a great guy doing some great, amazing things. This saxophonist right here is something special, man. So y'all get ready. Put your hands together for my main man, Edward Martin, in the building.
Thank you so much for having me spotlight in the city. I'm glad to be here. Hope I can be back. Just please follow me on Instagram, Edward That Right, Edward Martin That Right on Instagram, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, thank you so much.